Hey, what's up guys? Jason Julius here, and this video is really important because in this video I want to talk to you about an exercise that will not only help your woman be more likely to orgasm during intercourse, it'll actually make her orgasms way more intense. It'll make her more responsive to G-spot and A-spot stimulation. It's absolutely essential if you want her to have an ejaculatory squirting orgasm. And another bonus is it will actually make the muscles in her vagina tighter so that she can squeeze down on your penis when you're inside of her. The exercise that I'm talking about and the muscle that I'm talking about exercising is the PC muscle. Now, I've already talked about PC muscle exercises for men in regards to lasting longer and a number of other things like getting harder, firmer erections, but that actually also can lead to harder ejaculation and actually more pleasurable ejaculations for you. Well, the PC muscle is really essential for female sexual health as well. And I actually have a video on this channel. I think we titled it How to Tighten Her Vagina or something like that. We'll link to it in the description below, and I'll link to it as the recommended video at the end of this because I'm not so much going to teach you how to do the exercises because I already have a video on that. I really encourage you to go watch that. But I want to introduce you to the idea of teaching your woman about these exercises if she doesn't know about them and how to approach her with that, right? So it can do all these amazing things for her, and it might even be the key to why you're stimulating her G-spot, but it doesn't seem that responsive, or she's getting close to squirting, but she's not able to let go. That PC muscle piece is actually really super essential if she wants to have those hardcore full body shaking orgasms. Well, how do we introduce this exercise to her in a way that's fun? You don't want to be the know-it-all who walks up to her and just like, there's this exercise you need to do and you need to follow it and here's the steps. I mean, there's nothing fun about that. I think it's more fun and more appropriate to get her excited about the idea of it. And you can do that a number of different ways. But one thing that you can do that's kind of fun is while you're having sex with her, while you're inside of her, you can stop while you're all the way inside of her, and you can stop and do some Kegel exercises, some PC muscle exercises for men, where you flex your PC muscle. And what that's gonna feel like to her is she's gonna feel like that throbbing feeling, almost like the sensation that she feels when you ejaculate. When you do those exercises, when you're hard and you're inside of her, she's gonna feel that feeling. And it's actually gonna feel really good to her. And then what you can do is tell her to squeeze you back and tell her to squeeze down on your cock while it's inside of her, and she can use her vaginal muscles, and that's going to be her PC muscle that she's squeezing to squeeze down on you. And so you're introducing her to that sensation, to that feeling, and you can be like, oh babe, that feels so good when you squeeze down on me. And then later you can talk to her about it and say, I actually read that if you strengthen that muscle, it can actually lead to better orgasms for each of us, right? So that's true. If for guys, I tell them that's an additional benefit, because it really is, that you ejaculate more intensely when you have a strong PC muscle. Same thing for her. She'll have better orgasms, and it's something that you can do together. You can text message her during the day and say, hey, I'm doing my exercises. I wish I was throbbing inside of you, or something dirty or naughty to turn her on and get her excited and make it a playful game. Don't make it a thing where it's like, here's some exercises to do and you need to do these in order to have better or more consistent orgasms during intercourse. Yeah, you can introduce her to that idea, but it's something that you guys can playfully do together. And then when you're inside of her again, tell her to squeeze down on you and just tell her how good that feels, and reward her for that, for doing that in a way where she feels good, that you're feeling good, that she's squeezing down, and she'll be encouraged and really want to do it. And I think that's such a better approach rather than the dry, here's some exercises to do. It creates expectations that you want her to squirt or want her to have a vaginal orgasm when she may not even be in that headspace. It gets her thinking too much. So make it playful, but it is a really important thing to know about. That is, maybe she's not able to orgasm because she has a very weak PC muscle. Could be that she's not able to get out of her head. It could be a lot of different things, but you really want to make sure that she has a strong PC muscle so that she's really able to enjoy the experience as much as possible. So again, I will link to the video on how to do those exercises so that you can learn. And the cool thing is, if you learn for yourself, don't go show her the video. You could, and that'd be fine. But a fun thing is to learn it for yourself and be the one who teaches her, be the one who guides her, not in a demanding way, but in a fun way. You don't have to tell her all the different levels that she's gonna move up. Just start her off on level 1 and teach her how to isolate that muscle and go from there. And then once you notice she's getting stronger, then you can encourage her, hey, see if you can hold it for longer. And then just gradually work up those levels the same way that you would when you strengthen your PC muscle. So I hope that that really helps, and I hope that that really takes her sex life to another level where she's able to have amazing orgasms every time during sex. And if you want a video on how to give her squirting orgasms and how to touch her G-spot, I do have a free educational video over on my blog at jasonjulius.com/squirt. So go check that out and make sure that you hit the subscribe button because I have a lot more cool content coming up, and leave me a comment with any questions that you have. And I'll see you in the next video.